deserves worse than just a soaking. Don't worry, this is only the beginning. Terrific.
And so, before I pass away, it is my dearest wish to see those younger members of the family I have never met.
Poor Aunt Florence, keep still, dear.
Imagine someone actually wanting to see William.
It's only because he's never met him.
Robert.
He's got a point. If you were fearfully ill, who's the last person in the world you'd want to see?
William.
Oh. No, all the same, a week without him would be rather restful.
Blissful, more like.
We can't pack him off to a dying old lady just because we'd like a few days' peace and quiet. It's tantamount to murder.
Oh, John.
It is her last wish, Father.
That's true. I really think we should.
Yes.
He's not going. And that's fine.
Someone's coming. Is it Robert?
Don't say it was Robert's fault.
William.
He'd come to get his motorbike like he's supposed to. Then if you come into your old garden tools, never have got soaked. If anyone should be sent away, it's Robert, not me.
William, an old lady's dying wish is not to be ignored.
Anyway, if I had that pair of roller skates no one would buy me, I'm too busy skating to go round wigging booby traps.
William, if I hear so much as a whisper of complaint, you can forget about roller skates and sweets and pocket money for a very long time. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Father.
I hope your father's not been too hard on him. Poor William.
Poor Aunt Florence. Death by William.
Oh, Ethel.
I have a headache.
My sister has headache. She says it's her nerves.
Oh, I shouldn't wonder.
Where are you going?
Somewhere they mind their own business.
That's nice. I'm going to Frimley to stay with my great aunt. She's invited me specially. People always inviting me places, aunts and uncles and such like. In fact, so many people want to see me, I'm thinking of charging tuppence for time. You'd pay tuppence to see me, wouldn't you?
She's back of you, perhaps.
Have you seen a Horace? Your teddy? No, my caterpillar. There he is. Ah! Not the bus! Not the bus! Hey! What about Horace? You try and kidnap my caterpillar! I'll call the police! I'll call the police! How do you do? I'm William Brown. I'm expecting.
I was afraid you might be.
Say, is that a wig you're wearing?
Peasants. Would you be kind enough to take the young gentleman upstairs, Miss Hoddle?
Certainly, Mr. Perkins.
And then perhaps you might like to join me in my pantry for a spot of afternoon tea.
Well, how very kind. Now, your great aunt needs rest and plenty of it. So mind you don't go causing rupture.
I wandered lonely as a cloud that floats on high o'er vales and hills, when all at once I saw a crowd, a host of golden daffodils.
Master William Brown.
How do you do? I've come to see you before you die.
Have you indeed?
You don't look very ill. Are you sure you're dying?
Perfectly sure. Thank you for asking. This is your cousin Francis.
How do you do? We're reading poetry. Why?
Good question.
I brought flowers. William didn't. I didn't know whether she'd be dead or not by the time I got here. There didn't seem to be much point, just in case she'd already been buried. No sense giving flowers to dead people, is there?
Quite so. In any case, I detest flowers. My late husband cared more for plants than people, and my sons are just the same. They don't give a fig for my little darlings.
Are all those your pets?
Not pets, child. Friends. All gone to meet their maker. Do you know what makes life worthwhile, William?
Sherbet lemons.
Poppycock. Animals. And music. Do you know how to operate that contraption over there? Francis hasn't a clue, and that wretched nurse won't let me play my records. Splendid! Can you dance, William?
No, Mum sent me to lessons, but the teacher didn't seem to take to me. I can tap dance, but not on carpet.
Well, don't just sit there. There's a perfectly good table over there. Very good. Oh, dear. Oh, that's my baby in the room. Fire the baby. Fire the baby now. By the way. By the Is this what you call best behavior?
The whole place is like a lunatic asylum. I don't know who's worse, her or them.
Who's them? Cousin Alice and Cousin Ralph.
Alec, for heaven's sake, you're not in the trenches now.
I'm not the one who stooped to horticultural espionage. From now on, you stay in your half of the garden, and I'll stay in mine.
Lots of
suggesting
fuss and
that I would
bother,
trespass
and all
against
over a
the
silly
rule.
cup. What cup?
The Frimley Flower Show.
Take my fertilizer.
Do you seriously imagine I would go to all the trouble of sneaking around in the middle of the night to steal your fertilizer when my own is far superior?
Yes. You'd do anything to win.
I don't need to cheat. My strawberries will win on merit.
Oh, yes. Ha, ha. And I'm a monkey's uncle.
Gentlemen, this is William Brown. He's been here 5 minutes and he's already given your mother a nasty turn.
Is she all right?
No thanks to these two. I'll thank you to keep these ruffians out of harm's way.
Now then, chaps. Can't have you disturbing poor old mate, huh? Tell you what. Come and have a shufty round my garden.
Then afterwards you can take a look at my hothouse and see what prize-winning horticulture's really about.
Your dismal efforts. Pip, pip.
Speaking of dismal efforts, how are your peaches coming along? Ha!
I might ask you the same about your pathetic attempts at strawberries. Come, boys. Tally-ho. Anyone who thinks gardening is dull has missed the point. This isn't just about pruning and potting, you know. This is war. Target, Frimley Flower Show. Secret weapon, my own special fertilizer. The enemy, my brother.
Are you feeling all right?
Never better. You see, these last 10 years, Ralph has won the cup for best peaches, and I've won for strawberries. And every year we both do our damnedest to win both cups. But to no avail. Gather your rosebuds while you may. Till time is still a-flying. Until now, that is. In 2 weeks' time, I will score a glorious double victory. First prize for peaches and strawberries. It will be my Trafalgar and Ralph's Waterloo. Oh! Ooh. Oh, my poor old back doesn't give out on me. And that same flower that smiles today, tomorrow will be dying. Sixpence, if you can tell me the name of the poet. No? Ha ha! Robert Herrick, 1591, 1674. Hello? Sorry, I said hello?
I still say it was rude walking off when Cousin Alec was talking. And I say it's rude for people to go on about dreary old gardens and silly old poems for hours and hours when no one's in the least bit interested. Well, I like gardens and poems. You're no good in the outlaws, then. What's the outlaws? My gang, of course. Me, Henry, and Ginger and Douglas. Bet you don't belong to any gang. Actually, I belong to the Music Society and the Philosophy Society. Well, that's stamps to you. Won't catch us wasting time collecting stamps. We're too busy making pirates walk the plank and tracking wild animals and hunting down robbers and discovering smugglers' caves. Could I be an outlaw? Doubt it. We don't allow goody-goodies. I'm not a goody-goody. You are. I'm not, honestly. Prove it then. If you want to join, you've got to pass all the initiation tests. Like what? Well, first of all, you have to tell me a secret. Well, you know Perkins, the butler? He's sweet on the nurse, Miss Hoddle. And he wears a wig. It's not much of a secret. This is your Perkins.
Would you accept those as a small token of...
William Brown, you'll be sorry.
Not yet. I bet you didn't have to do initiation tests to be an outlaw. Of course not. I'm the leader, the bravest of them all. Well, I bet you're not brave enough to pick some of Cousin Ralph's precious peaches. People get sent to prison for pilfering, you know. I never pilfering. I'm pruning. That kind of rifle is really pleased. I've always been like that thanks to my pruning. not me. Right, keep your hair on.
My peaches! What the devil? No!
It's sprained, I'm afraid. I can't prescribe anything except rest.
My peaches.
I'll call back in a day or so. Good afternoon.
Thank you, Doctor. It would have been a record. First prize for peaches, 10 years running. And now Alec will win, thanks to you.
If you ask me, peaches are always falling off trees when they're nearly ripe. It's nature, isn't it? So if you want to blame anyone, jolly well blame nature, not me.
Well, I say it's jolly bad luck, Ralph.
Oh, spare me, please. You couldn't be more delighted if you planned it yourself. In fact, I wouldn't be Did he put you up to this?
No!
I wouldn't stoop so low.
Fiddlesticks. You'll do anything to win the double. I shall write to your father, William. I shall demand compensation.
But I'll get into terrible trouble. I'll never get my roller skates.
Oh, allow me. It's the least I can do. There we are.
The whole town. God, thanks.
Boys, upstairs. Say goodbye to your great aunt.
Goodbye?
Yes. You are being sent home in disgrace.
Aunt Florence, we've come to say goodbye. I say, I think she's dead. No, she isn't. She's just having a nap. Aren't you, Aunt Florence? Aunt Florence? You've killed her. Me? You heard what the nurse said. She said you had a nasty turn the moment you arrived. Don't be silly. You can't kill someone just by arriving. If anyone's killed her, it's you. Me? Bring those flowers. She hates flowers. She's probably got an allergy to petals and pollen. You mean an allergy? What's it matter what it's called when you've gone and poisoned a member of our own family? I did not. It was you. Say that again and I'll give you a jolly good hiding. Go on then. See if I care.
Go on, William! Punch him on the nose! Come on, Dorothy! Give him a step! Oh!
She's alive!
Bravo! Encore!
What's going on?
Best behaviour.
I hope you're not upsetting Mrs. Pettifer.
They're as good as gold.
Really? I heard they're leaving us prematurely.
Oh, what nonsense, they've only just arrived.
But Cousin Ralph...
I don't give two hoots what Cousin Ralph says. You're staying, and that's that.
You sound better, I must say. For the first time for months, there's been a spot of colour in your cheeks.
Oh, no. I feel better. I think I shall dine downstairs this evening.
Splendid to see you up and about again, Mother. And say all the that. Are you feeling... I dare say you look a great deal more chipper than you were today, but I took you too much to there waiting for you.
You wash your hands, William? I don't think so.
And William, where is William?
Enjoy dinner, William Brown. It'll be the last you eat in this house.
Wild, for heaven's sake, I haven't seen you, my God. Do my heaven, your house is certainly not in my way.
I have decided to go out tomorrow.
Are you sure that's wise, Mother?
Oh, I do wish everybody wouldn't treat me like an old lady. I want to see how many new four-legged friends I can make before it's too late.
You and your animals.
Surely you should consult your doctor about this,
I
Mother.
shall do no such thing. And now, I shall bid you good night. William, if you would be so kind.
Good night, Mother.
Don't forget to take your pill, Mother.
If you want me to, please, to you or something, you know.
William, for heaven's sake! It wasn't me. It just happened.
That's the final straw, Mother. I am putting my foot down. It's high time this hooligan went home. Here, here.
Send William home? Certainly not. I haven't had so much fun for years. Come along, boy. We'll have a game of dominoes.
Certainly, Aunt.
Forward, forward.
Tiffany. Triple.
Stop! Oh, those poor dears. They're no better off than prisoners. Imagine being tied up all day long, and then you'll have some idea of how the poor creatures feel.
Probably a bit like being at school.
Surely they don't tie you up.
Well, no, but we're prisoners just the same. Trapped against our will. There should be laws against things like that.
It's a cruel world. Tally-ho! Come along, onward! Keep going. Don't lose heart. We're nearly there. Steady through the gate. There we go. Oh, it's just a bonfire. Come on, let's go and find it.
Never too late to take an interest, Mummy. I'm so pleased you come. Now, you see, this type of hothouse is ideal for all sorts of plants. Tomatoes, stephanosis, pelargonium.
But are those goats supposed to be eating your strawberries?
Out of my way, Mummy! Whatever stick you're doing, those are bad berries!
The chickens let you in. Oh, my poor berries. How dare you?
Look! If I had my way, you'd be up before a firing squad first thing tomorrow morning. Now, where's that money I gave you for roller skates? Come on, hurry up, quick! Do you realize what you've done? I have won the cup of strawberries 10 years in a row, and now I'm going to be beaten by Ralph.
Anyone would think it was a matter of life and death.
Mummy, my plants are every bit as precious to me as your animals are to you. Oh, my back! It's locked. I can't move.
Nothing for it but plenty of rest, I'm afraid. A week at least, possibly more.
You don't mean to say he's going to miss his precious flower show?
I'm afraid so.
Oh, he always was such a baby.
Goats! If that doesn't just take the biscuit. Serves him jolly well right.
I suppose this means first prize for strawberries is as good as yours.
I suppose it does. All thanks to William. Funny how things work out, eh?
You mean you're not cross anymore?
Oh, I think we can let bygones be bygones, don't you? In fact, I'd say you deserve a reward.
Hi, thanks. I've got my eye on this pair of roller skates, but they cost a whole £1.
Small price to pay for beating my brother. Here, you take over here, and I'll get my wallet.
Not fair. If I'd untied the goats, I'd get a reward too. Not my fault you're a goody-goody. I won't be when I'm an outlaw. You couldn't be an outlaw in a million, billion, trillion years. But you said, only if you passed all the tests. You never slid down the banisters. That's not fair. I ought to knock your block off. I'd jolly well like to see you try.
I'm afraid you won't be able to see your aunt, Mr. Brown. The doctor's with her now. I fear she's not long for this world.
I understand, thank you. So, William, the tally of destruction amounts to 1 peach tree, 2 strawberry beds, an entire dinner service, 1 slipped disc, 1 sprained ankle, 1 herd of rampaging goats. Quite a record. Even for you, William.
Why is it always me who's blamed for everything?
I can't imagine.
William! William!
You're Francis, aren't you?
Hello?
Well, I was given to understand you were rather well behaved.
No what? I've been in William!
Aunt Florence? I thought you were...
Dying, I was. I still am, but not just yet.
Mrs. Pettifer's turned the corner. She's going to be with us for a long time to come, I'm happy to say.
Excellent news.
Well done, Doctor. Almost a miracle, one might say.
Nothing to do with me, I assure you. I've prescribed a tonic many a time, but I never thought of prescribing a boy.
Well, William, it's been a pleasure, hasn't it, chaps?
What?
Oh,
yes,
most
character.
memorable view.
I don't understand. I thought it'd been a dreadful nuisance.
Oh, boys will be boys. Perkins? There you are, William. Well, don't just stand there. What are you waiting for? Come on, everybody. Don't put your hand on. Ready? Steady?
Next on BBC One, Bob Monkhouse and Robson and Jerome join Gary Wilmot for some musical showstoppers.